Sprout is the latest and greatest addition to Brawl Stars, so great in fact that the Brawler is a little too strong. Originally, I thought that this Brawler would be very weak in Solo Showdown, as it can easily be countered as long as Brawlers get in range, but playing on Skull Creek changed my mind completely. I soon found out that there were a ton of new and undiscovered strategies involving Sprout, so I've compiled the best ones I could find into this video to help you guys with your push to 500 trophies. But before I cover these new techniques, I do want to quickly say that if you do enjoy this video or have any further questions regarding it, be sure to come visit me over on Twitch, the links are down in the description below. With that being said, let's jump right into the first game. Okay, so we are spawning on the left hand side of the map, and we do have a box just over here that we will be able to go for. So I am going to try and open this one up and see if we can get some easy power cubes. We've got a bee coming up over here. We have these walls that we can just hide behind, so we are able to just destroy her right there. So I've been tinkering with Sprout for a little bit now. I did unlock him yesterday, and I was playing with him a bit on my stream actually, and also have had a bit of time to play just this morning, you know, doing some things. And I've sort of figured out that this Brawler is very powerful, if it wasn't obvious enough already. Like right here, I'm going to be able to block this Carl out, and now I can focus this Piper instead. So I can take out the Piper and not have to deal with the Carl, and then I can grab these cubes safely because I managed to block myself off and sort of force him to go for a different fight entirely. And being able to do stuff like that on this map in particular, with all these walls, is just so powerful. So like, now we have middle control here. We're able to just do a lot of damage to this B because we got all the cubes from the center. And we have our wall once again, our super, and all I need to do here is sort of chill in the middle and hold my ground. And whenever I feel like I'm going to be threatened, I can throw my wall down, make them retarget, and make my enemies go in a different direction. And it's just going to come in so handy. So like, I can just sit here, shoot around the area. We'll see this B is going to go around on this BB. Actually, what I can do is I can force him to fight. So if she walks back up, I'm going to throw my walls possibly somewhere over there to force her to fight the B. So it looks like they're actually disconnected. So instead of throwing my walls, I'm just going to go for the B here, and we should be able to get one more shot to get the kill. I'm actually going to block the B in right there, and that's going to... Oh, I almost trapped her. I did actually misplace it, but right there, as you can see, she put herself in a horrible spot, and we basically had a perfect advantage to kill her. So if I actually hit my super there perfectly, that would have created like a square-shaped box that she would have been stuck in that she couldn't escape from, and it would have given me such an easy way to kill her. So I think Sprout right now is very powerful, and I really find it interesting how this map in particular actually caters towards her really well. So without further ado, let's jump into the second game and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we are spawning on the right hand side of the map this time, and we have 3 boxes just over here which we will be able to go for. So I'm going to throw my super sort of in the middle here, try and use my area of effect damage to just hit both of them at the same time, as I don't think I'll be able to hit all 3 of them at once. We do have a Carl here, but we'll be able to maneuver around these walls very easily and be able to sort of just get him to fall back. We have our super now, which is very helpful. I will be able to open these boxes 100% of the time, because if this Carl decides to come in and contest, I can throw my super down and just wall it off right here. As you can see, the Ems is going to do the same thing. So this is my power cube now. I can sort of sit here and go for the Ems. He's going to get very weak. We got the Carl running around over here. We should be able to just do a lot of damage to him. I don't know what he's doing. He sort of feels threatened at the fact that we deal so much damage. We have the Rika coming over here. He has got 5 cubes, which will be my next target. And we actually have this little cube of walls that we did showcase in the last game. So I will be able to use these to my advantage if I need to block myself in to protect myself and deal a lot of damage. So we could use these walls, but I also want to show you a different set of walls that I found on this map that does work really well. And they're over here on the left hand side of the middle of the map. So there's an Ems over here. You can see them right there. There's 6 candles. I will throw my attack onto it. Hopefully break some of the candles if I can. So we did break a few of them. We do have a Rico over here. I will try and hit him. I'm actually just going to try and put myself in a pretty interesting situation. I was going to do that, although the Ems is going to come up here. I'm going to throw my walls down just as a safety measure to protect myself against the Gene and the Ems. And as you can see, I kind of fended both of them off. The Gene was going to go for me, and then the moment I threw my walls down, he went, nah, can't hit him. And same with the Ems. Ems saw the same thing and then couldn't take me out. So it's very helpful right there. Now this Rico, I think I might be able to block him out if he walks out there, or maybe I can just secure the kill. This Gene is going to run all the way up there. I'm looking at a place where I can throw my walls to force these guys to fight and to block them out, although we do have the center here all to ourselves. So I actually can throw this right here on the Rico. He's stuck now in the corner, and I am able to just secure a kill. Like, he doesn't really have much room to move in, and we should be able to throw one more shot here just to finish him off and get that easy kill. As you can see, it's as easy as that. If you have Sprout, now is the time to push it, because it's so powerful right now. Like, there's literally nothing you can do if you get blocked in like that. As you can see, the Jin gets blocked in the corner again. He doesn't realize he can actually walk around, but still, proving my point right there. Being able to pick up 2 kills using the exact same strategy of just blocking them in the corner there is actually unbelievable. And well, let's hop into the third game, and I'll see if I can find a different example which I want to show in this game. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Okay, so we are spawning in the bottom right corner of the map. We do have a box that spawns just over here, which we'll be able to go for. So I'm going to throw my attacks here, try and hit all 3 of them onto the box, and then once we grab the power key, we should be able to maybe do some damage. So we're actually going to sprout up here. I'm going to take advantage that this sprout has no more ammo and just actually try and take them out really quickly and also steal some of their power cubes. As you can see, able to secure that kill. That's actually really helpful for us because since sprout is so broken right now, if we're able to take out our competition, which would be other sprouts, then we're going to have a much easier time winning this game, and it will be a lot easier for us as we remove the threats early on and not later in the game. So I'm keeping my eye on this Jackie here. I am looking to throw my super if they do try to go for me, although I do want to get into a really cool spot on the map to show you guys another area where you can sort of block yourself in and actually do a lot of damage. So we need to actually get to it first. This Jackie's going to just come towards us. So I'm going to force her away, throw my walls down just to detour her a little bit. As you can see, she lost interest because she took a little bit too much damage, and we were able to deal a lot of damage there and also detour her too. So I'm going to try and charge my super again because this Pam is actually right here. We should be able to get some off of her. I'm going to try and run over here, get some shots off. Hopefully we can hit it and get our super in no time. So we managed to grab our super there. Now I can show you guys what I've been trying to show you guys for the whole time. So I'm going to stay in this corner here. I'm going to try and bait someone towards here. So we've got a Sandy coming up. I want to see if he comes for me. If he does come for me, I can block myself in. I'm gonna try and like shoot, but then like miss my shots and stuff and pretend like I'm not doing too well. Although it looks like he's just gonna run away, so I don't know why he is doing that. He's gonna fight that Pam, so I'm just gonna let them do their thing. As I'm gonna show you guys right here. What you can do is you can throw your super right here and block yourself in, and now you're completely protected, and you can just go for kills. You could get your super back, and there's nothing they can do. Like, you could just sit here. If you're in a really sticky situation and you find yourself in this corner of the map, you can just sit here, and it's so helpful. Look, I've got my super once again. I'm going to throw it down. I'm going to be able to block myself in, and I'm here just taking out the Sandy once more, being able to charge my super as well. So unluckily for us, we did actually trap ourselves in the storm. Is going to come in and push us out. So I'm going to try and charge my super really quickly here on this Pam. I'm going to throw my super down here. We did actually not make it around the walls in time, which is a little bit difficult for me. I am still practicing how to throw my supers perfectly, but if you play that better than I did in that situation and you actually walked around, killed the Pam, and threw the walls down, you would have been able to kill that Sandy because you would have blocked him off, and it would have made it so much harder for him to reach you, and you probably would have been able to pick up the first place rather than third. But I'm still very happy with what I demonstrated and how I explained things there, getting those 7 trophies as well. So without further ado, let's jump to the 4th game, and we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, so we're spawning in the bottom left corner of the map here. This is actually a really interesting place to spawn, and one that I wanted to actually showcase. So if we get some fights happening here, I'll show you how interesting or how good it is to fight here when you're playing Sprout, because there's so many like square shaped 2x2 areas of walls that just let you sort of like make a mini maze kind of thing with your enemies, and you can sort of toy around with them. So my first thing to do here is going to try and bait someone towards me. So I'm just going to try and chip for super first, and also get myself weakened a little bit, because that might get these guys to fight me. Although it looks like this Mr. P isn't going to go for us, so we are going to have to leave our area. I'm going to deal some damage to him, being able to take the kill there, and the Tara is also chilling in these bushes just over here. So I am going to just try and deal some damage to her. I'm also going to put myself in a somewhat bad position to try and get her to shoot me. So she's not actually doing that for some reason, which is pretty unfortunate. I don't want to get myself killed either. Although it looks like we are going to have to leave our original spawn point over there in the bottom left corner and carry on with the rest of the game. So what I was going to try and show you guys is we're not going to have an enemy to demonstrate this with, but as you can see, with your super, if you place it in the perfect situations, you can block off a lot of walls. So if I throw it right in the middle here, as you can see, it blocks off not only that entrance, but if you were, say, down the bottom there when the storm wasn't here, this entrance where I am as well. So you can sort of like use your super in this area to your advantage and just sort of block people off as well. There's so many opportunities on this map here in Skull Creek, which is just something that I figured out this morning, and I feel like a lot of people would benefit if I shared this as well. So this Jackie, I don't know what she's doing. We were able to just deal some damage to her and ship back for our super. We should be able to get it with one more attack here, and the Mr. P is also above us as well. So trying to hit this Jackie here. If I can get one shot, it will be great. I'll throw my super right here, block her off, being able to take out the Mr. P shots and single out other players. So this Jackie still trying to get past these walls. I don't know what she's trying to do. I am going to try and run around over here just because this will be a little bit easier for us to be out of the fights and out of the area. So I'm going to try and get these guys to fight here just by chipping at them and sort of showing them that I'm not someone to mess with. And hopefully we can get our super in time. So this Jackie is going to come up over here, and she's going to intimidate us and push us back into the storm, which is unfortunate. I didn't want to have to do that, but we didn't have much health there because we were trying to go around the side of the storm to heal up and stuff. Although I still feel like, once again, I explained that really well, especially with the spawn point in the bottom left corner and how I demonstrated how you can throw your super down there to sort of block people off and stuff. That's a really nice place. You could use your super. You can also use your super sort of in the center towards the right. There's that little L-shaped walls that you can make a box around and either put yourself in in there and sort of use it as a safety area, or you can block in some other player like we blocked that B in one of the first games we played. So there's lots of opportunities. I definitely suggest you guys try and tinker around and have some fun with it, because Sprout probably won't be this strong for too long, so if you do have it, make sure you play it while it lasts. But that is going to be for me today. I did explain a lot of things. I'm happy with how it came out. I hope you guys did enjoy this video as well. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because I make these how to win style videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you definitely don't want to miss those out. And also, if you do have any further questions, be sure to pop into my Twitch chat. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The links are down in the description below. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today, guys. And as always, keep sweating. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Wait, what? We actually got it! We actually got it! Wait, what?
Hey,
Let's go! Thank you for the 10 bits, mates. Sprout, no way, no way!